I stand next to him. I cannot believe he makes 155.
They done fighting in a
higher weight class.
In a higher weight class.
Well, the thing is, at that weight class, Islam Makhachev is so fucking good, and he's so big. He's another one. You stand next to him, you're like, how the fuck does this guy make 170? And he was actually talking about his first fight with Alexander Volkanovski, and one of the problems that he faced was that the fight was very early Australia time so that it could be on pay-per-view in America. Yeah. So he was getting ready at 5 a.m., so he did not have the time to recover from the weight cut from the previous day.
Okay.
So instead of having a full 24-plus hours, so if you're weighing in at 10 o'clock in the morning now, what time do you weigh in? What time did you weigh in Los Angeles? 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning.
So 8 in the morning, and then you have a full 36 hours plus before you fight.
That's right.
Which is plenty of time to recover and rehydrate.
Yeah.
But he did not get that with the Volkanovski fight, and you saw it in his performance. He didn't look as good.
Okay.
And because he's fucking big, man.
Yeah.
So I think weight cutting should be eliminated. I said this to Ari Emanuel when they first bought the UFC. I said, listen, man, you know what you should do? Get rid of weight cutting. Just stop it. It's not. Look, if you can randomly test people for drugs, you can randomly test their weight. Show up with a scale. Hey, buddy, step on the scale. Hey, you're 190 pounds. How the fuck are you making 145? You know, like do something like that.
That's right.
And come up with more weight classes. There should be a weight class every 10 pounds. This idea of these giant gaps like 185 to 205, that's a 20-pound gap. That's huge. That doesn't exist in boxing.
That's right.
They should have every 10 pounds, 85, 95, 205, 225, and then unlimited. Instead of 265, let them weigh whatever the fuck they weigh. These got giant guys out there that can't fight in the UFC because they can't make 265, which is kind of crazy, right? Like Bigfoot Silva, when he was at his prime, when he was saucy, he was like 300 pounds. He was fucking huge. So
I like the way the open weights, man.
Open weight, not 265. Let Francis Ngannou weigh whatever the fuck he weighs when he doesn't cut weight. He probably weighs like 290. Instead of having weight cuts, just take the champions, find out what the champion weighs. Like, don't get rid of the championship belts. Find out, what does Islam Makhachev weigh? Islam Makhachev is a UFC champion, best pound-for-pound fighter on earth. Find out what he weighs. What do you weigh if you were healthy, if weight cutting didn't exist? Would it be 185?